Thousands of dollars in student loan debt will be canceled under a plan unveiled today by President Joe Biden. KITV4's Paul Drews reports this is just part of his program to make college more affordable for everyone.
University of Hawaii student Madeleve Shabas is focused on her graduate studies in marine biology. But to get to this point, she's racked up a sizable student debt.
About $30,000, a little less.
It focuses the benefit on middle class and working families.
She welcomed the news from President Biden that up to $10,000 in debt could be canceled and up to $20,000 for Pell Grant recipients.
That would be a huge relief for me. I think I do have a Pell Grant. I'd have to double check on that, but it would be a huge relief. $20,000 out of $30,000 is definitely a significant relief for me.
She is not alone. Nationally, the average student loan debt is $25,000, according to the Department of Education, although it is slightly lower at the University of Hawaii at Manoa.
At the University of Hawaii Manoa, that average is about $23,000 of student debt. And then at the various community colleges, it is a little bit lower than that. So we average between $10,000 and $23,000 in debt, depending on the campus.
How many students end up with debt? Well, for 2021, over 42% of graduates owed money, primarily in federal student loans. While current students aren't required to immediately pay back their student loans, they tell me that debt still adds to the pressures of college.
It's very stressful, honestly, and I'm just like, I think every day I kind of wrestle with, should I just drop out, honestly, because I'm just going to keep accumulating more debt to try to achieve or reach for something that I maybe not am able to obtain just because of how much it costs to go to college.
Megan would like to become a nurse and would have to pay back roughly $295 a month in student loan debt once she started earning a nurse's salary. But another part of the president's plan would drop the monthly repayments down to 5% of discretionary funds. That would drop it all the way down to $61 a month for some nurses. For borrowers with original loan balances of $12,000 or less, those balances would also be forgiven after 10 years of repayments instead of 20. There are income limits on the loan relief. Those earning more than $125,000 would not be eligible for forgiveness, or $250,000 for a married couple, and that includes parents if they pay tuition for their dependent children. Meanwhile, federal student loan payments, which have been paused during the pandemic, will remain on hold through the end of the year as the loan relief program ramps up.
And they are working really quickly to put together an application process. It looks like about at least 8 million students will be automatically qualified across the country for that. But as soon as they get that application process up and running, then students can go ahead and submit to be awarded their returns.
Paul Drews, KITV4 Island News.